Well, topping our news, a terrifying night after flames ripped through a nursing home. More than 100 firefighters in Dallas were needed to battle this massive blaze that leaves at least 2 people dead. Adriana Diaz is there.
Firefighters cut through the roof of a senior assisted living complex in Dallas Wednesday morning, looking for any areas still smoldering after an overnight fire. Hours earlier, firefighters carefully helped several residents of the 4-story building down a ladder to safety.
I woke up, I smelled smoke. I crawled out my door. There was a lot of smoke in my apartment.
Fire officials say more than 300 seniors who live at the complex have mobility issues. There were several injuries, and crews found 2 bodies in a unit on a higher floor where the fire apparently started.
As many as 150 firefighters were called out here to help battle the blaze that started just after 2 this morning.
We had a little bit of fire showing and a lot of smoke whenever we arrived on the scene. The 5-alarm response was more for the rescue efforts and less about the fire itself.
Beth Short survived the fire, along with her parrot Hook, but then lost her 18-year-old pet.
I slipped and fell because I didn't have my cane. The bird flew off. I want my bird back.
She eventually found the bird. Firefighters have not yet determined what sparked the blaze. Adriana Diaz, CBS News, Dallas.
And back here, the man charged with killing his family and another man in Kentucky is expected in court today. Last month, Ryan Champion was indicted on murder and kidnapping charges. Police say he planned the deaths of his father, Lindsay, his mother, Joy, and his sister, Emily, at their home in Cadiz in October. Champion is also suspected of killing Vito Riservato. Authorities think Champion hired Riservato to kill his family, then ended up shooting him. The arraignment is scheduled for today at 1 o'clock in Trigg County. We'll let you know what happens with that. And on a happier note, you know that familiar voice heard each and every day right here on News Channel 5.
From your news and information leader, this is News Channel 5 this morning.
Yep, that's John Young. He's been our voiceover guy for nearly 20 years. Recently, our own Dave Nichols paid his old friend a surprise visit. Check this out.
So what we want to get is your reaction to being told that you have been elected in the class of 2015 to the Tennessee Radio Hall of Fame.
My gratitude is that here, decades later, I could still have an opportunity to do the job, the only job I ever wanted to do. Mm-hmm. Because these are things I never thought would happen. I didn't get into radio to be honored or acclaimed. I just got into it because I like the work. So this is icing on the cake.
We love that voice. John started as a DJ in Murfreesboro when he was just 15 years old. His legendary career includes Nashville's WLAC stations in Atlanta, Houston, and more. He came back to Music City and WSM back in 1975. That's where he was named Billboard's Air Personality of the Year and where he hired Dave. Along with News Channel 5, John's been the voice of Superstation WTBS and CNN worldwide, and he's already in the Georgia Radio Hall of Fame. He'll be inducted with the Tennessee Hall's class of 2015 next year. What an amazing career. Congratulations.